Hey everybody, Cursius here. Now, welcome back to Total War Battles Kingdom. Now, because of a spike of interest in one of my old videos on this game, I am actually going to revisit this game. We're going to actually talk about the basics of this game once again. I know that might seem redundant, but this game, the last video I did was during early access on Steam. And this is also still on Steam, by the way. Anyways, so I'm going to just retouch on the basics, stuff they changed, and just, you know, get it out there what the game is like now. Because this is close enough to final product, and they have gone full launch on, on Android and iOS. I'm so rude. Anyways, so this is like full launch on Android and stuff, so you might want to check it out if you like this video. Now, the game starts you off on this square of the map right here with this one castle, and you have to build buildings like, you know, barracks, housing, blacksmiths, so you can craft and get silver. But silver is pretty abundant right now, which is a good thing. But anyways, so when you craft a building, it could... they added in a system, and I didn't know this until it was too late. They added in a system to where... when you put like a building next to another building, if it's a specific building, like if you put a blacksmith next to a house, then it gets an extra chance to produce a craftsman, which is a better kind of worker for you to assign to the building. In fact, these four are almost done. What, 3 hours, 46 minutes? I'll wait. But anyways, you put like inside the blacksmiths, you put craftsmen and regular peasants to work. They'll work for, I think it's 16 to 24 hours, depending on what you put in there. And the building will operate until then. Now, when the building fully operates, like these ones have, you can collect them by clicking on, you know, the money icon. And if there's a whole ton of stuff that needs to be collected, just hold on and click on the castle, and it will collect everything around it. Same thing goes true with your quarries, you know, farms, stuff like that. Now, there are other major changes here. I'm just going to collect stuff here for a second. There we go. Now, one of the major changes they made was to the crafting system. Now, it's mostly the same, but doing a master craft only has a chance to crit craft now when the timer is up, meaning you get this green bar, which is worth double progress, and it can no longer fail. Which, you know, I mean, if you're master crafting, I mean, I would see why, you know, perhaps, you know, maybe it shouldn't fail. And I guess CA and Sega kind of agreed with people on that. And you can craft things from weaponry to required items for other things, like trebuchets or other certain soldiers in barracks and archery ranges you haven't used. So, you know, but I'll get into more stuff like that in other videos. If you like this video, you know, leave a like and a comment if you like this, because then I will just put out more content for it. Now they haven't changed battle too much. It's all pretty much the same as far as it goes. One of the other major changes they made, though, was to tracking beasts. You can now track beasts from your farms sheep farms, your cattle farms, and your regular farms, and your woodcutters, and you can do it during any season you want. You can track beasts any season you want. But the fall, the catch is now you can only perform one tracking at a time. Before, during early access, you could do as much tracking as you wanted, one from each farm. But that's no longer true anymore. But I can see why they made this change, because during that time, though, you could only track during the winter time. And that was kind of annoying. Especially when you have master requests that require you to do like 10 or 20 trackings. So that's, good. They haven't changed woodcutting at all, other than the woodcutters now plant trees around them after a certain amount of time, as long as it's on the same level of plane. And farms haven't been changed at all. The other thing, when you click fell all, like trees, it'll try to chop everything in the area. Like before, if you ever accidentally did this, you would have to manually cancel all of them like this. But now they have a cancel all function right here in the woodcutter. Thankfully, they worked that out. And I'm just gonna shear some more sheep, because you need to shear sheep for your craftsmen. They give you the crafting materials. Anyways, cattle. Oh, that is a cow farm. Huh. Okay, I thought that was a sheep farm. But anyways, and that's almost all the changes they made. Now, the other major change they made is to mining. Now, quarries actually are pretty good, but they are a little bit annoying because, kind of like a farm, they kind of require this two grid radius around them to have for you to take full advantage of what they can do. So, kind of annoying, but it works. Now, what you do is you prospect. Excuse me again. I don't know where that one came from. Now, I'm so damn rude. Now, when you prospect, I'm just going to complete this one really fast for 1 gold. Kind of a waste, but you'll see what happens. Now, a dig site will appear in this 2x2 radius around the quarry. Now, you just press dig, and in 5 seconds, it will unearth something. Which I got stone, which is fine. But, and then you just tell the quarry to mine whatever is out there. And it will automatically refresh the order to mine when you collect. So you don't have to constantly tell it to restart mining. Now, we're going to get into combat in just a second here, just so I can show you guys what that's all about. But, your units now, they're pretty much the same thing. Everything's done by rank, 2 to 3 stars ranks, and upgrades to their stats. Like, this spear's ready to be upgraded, actually, to 3, but I have to upgrade. In order for me to upgrade the spearman to its 3-starred rank, I have to upgrade its barracks that it's at. And as you see, I have a +5 attack damage bonus because I did that right. I have a church, the castle, and the tavern next to the barracks, and it gives the spearman +5 damage in battle. But anyway, so you make sure you watch what bonuses are needed. You should. I will actually touch on how to build a proper castle in another video once I unlock another territory for me to build a castle in, which is going to be Laythorpe. But right now I require either to fulfill 7 master demands or give him a buttload of resources for him to give me the territory. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get into combat. And I'll just discuss, how that works. So we'll just go to missions. Like, this is actually a really good one. It's worth a lot of silver. It's all cavalry, which I have nothing but I have a front line of spears, which will easily take care of all this. So let's go ahead and check it out. Now you see there's like the little taunting between the armies. It's kind of cool. Now, before the battle begins, you have time just enough to tell your archers to pick a target. And then once your armies start moving forward, everything's done in groups. So you'll see what I mean. Now, the Spearmen are very special, as in one of their special abilities prevents them from being damaged by charge damage, which is right here. Whoa. That wasn't good. Both those cavalries threw out their special abilities, which fear the units in them, or fear the enemy units. I have a trebuchet, which I just, not trebuchet, but ballista. But we should be all right. Yeah, one of my spears just got done with them. Whoa! No, no, no! Archers, friendly fire! Friendly fire! Yeah, archers can friendly fire, but they have an ability that allows them to not friendly fire for about 40 seconds. Oop, my swords are getting into the battle here. Those are my longsword knights. They're very nice. And, okay, and the other knight's cavalry is down. The AI obviously did not decide to do anything there. Which is okay, which I will buff them. And I'll buff them. Okay, now my longswords are going to have trouble here. But the longswords have an ability to be invincible for about 10 or 20 seconds. Which I'm going to go ahead and exercise that. And I will taunt that back cavalry to come over here to fight my fight my spears. I'm going to swap ranks here. I'm going to pull my use the swordsman's ability to pull my knights out. And just let the let the swords take all the brunt of this. Fortunately, the charge damage from my archers there took care of those cavalry. Swords are getting destroyed. I'll taunt these guys over. I'll buff them up with the kill them all tactic. So that they're on even footing here with those cavalry who are buffed with the same tactic. Oop. Oh wow, they destroyed my my pikes. No. But fortunately, 3 cavalry aren't going to do much of anything. So we'll go ahead and fear them. Oh, they countered my, oh well. And the ballista totally takes care of it all. So, like I said, it's actually got fun combat where you have to use tactics, override other tactics, and, just kill your enemies. And you get resources for it. Like, right now, I'm going to get a lot of silver. It's actually a lot compared to the past. It really wasn't much. Now, I'm going to collect all my stuff here. We're going on 15 minutes here. So actually, this is where I'm going to end the game. And I really do like this game. In fact, I have over 130 some hours logged into it. I don't believe CA is going to perform any more server wipes prior to full 100% launch here. So I would just get into it and start playing. This is actually really fun. The only biggest downfall, but it is because it is a mobile title and not necessarily a PC title, is that everything is time-based. You know, shearing the sheep takes time. Cutting wood takes time. Prospecting takes time. Tracking takes time. You know, everything takes time, which is okay if you have the patience for it. You need to have patience for games like these. And healing your troops takes time. How long? Oh yeah, the timer's on the left side here. Yeah, it takes about up to 15 minutes, I think, is the total max time for your troops to heal if a unit gets wiped if it's 3 stars. How long it takes to heal just depends on how long. How long it takes depends on its rank. So, like I said though, this is a fun title. You should check it out if you want to see more videos like tips, how to build a proper castle, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like also if you want that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope this helped out with maybe your decision to want to play this game, check it out, whatever. It's all good. This is, like I said, this is close enough to final product where I believe that, everything I said is going to hold true. Unlike the original video, which the only other video of this game I have on here is a little outdated, so I decided to make another one here like this. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.